Hello and welcome to the next episode of Mario vs Donkey Kong. Now, we're gonna do World 3 plus Fire Mountain plus. Now, I know I've been banging on about doing a Luigi's Mansion playthrough, but because the game has released, I've been playing it. And I've realised I might not want to do a playthrough of it because Luigi's Mansion on GameCube, it's a good game, but it has some flaws. Like it, for example, one problem with it is that it oh dear. Is that it will is that it decides is that you have to walk around the mansion a lot, and I mean a lot. And I literally do mean a lot. But anyway, the problem with it, like, is that like thing is with it, like, for me, the problem is that it takes a long time for me to like do anything in the game. Like, I get a good amount of the game or work done in like half an hour to an hour, and as shown by my later videos of Mario vs Donkey Kong, they are really long, and I don't want really long videos. Like with the Kirby Superstar videos, I'd rather have shorter videos. I'd rather have shorter videos than ones that are like an hour plus long. An hour plus long is alright if you're streaming, but I'm not streaming. I'm doing a let's play. And this, oh drat. And this by itself causes kind of, well, not completely causes problems, but I more mean in the sense of I don't want to be playing a Mario game for an hour and only complete one world, for example. I don't want that to happen. I want to not take too long on an episode, if that makes sense. Like, that's the thing, is that like, if I do take... No! Ah! Right, we're gonna redo that. Oh boy. Okay. I'm just taking a bit to... Yeah, I overreacted on that. I did not need to get annoyed. That was literally just a simple mistake. Anyone could have made that mistake who plays this game. Anyone could have made that mistake. Like, I'm not bad at the game. It's just, you make some foolish mistake that you really didn't need to make, and of course you're... Seriously. Anyway, like, with things, like, of course, as I said, I'm not gonna do the Luigi's Mansion episode. I'm not even gonna play the game for channel because, like, when I'm playing, like, there's personally, now that I've become a YouTuber, I see a big difference between playing casually and playing and doing a YouTube Let's Play. Like, with the main difference being that on a YouTube Let's Play, I want to maximize productivity. I do not want to be doing the same game. I don't want to be doing the same world. Oh, come on. I don't want to be doing the same world for an hour and just getting completely stuck. That is the last thing I want. I don't want to be doing that. I want a good amount of productivity, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to be completely stuck on something for ages and ages. Like, I don't want to be stuck on something for ages and ages long. Like, I don't want to do a 2-hour video that is basically just me being stuck on the same part of it. Well, but I don't want a video to be me just being stuck on the same part of a world for 2 hours, if that makes sense. I don't want it to be like that. That is in contradictory the last thing I want. I literally don't want that to be. It's that kind of thing of. So I won't be doing Luigi's Mansion on GameCube, and that's why. Is because I feel like if you play a game just casually by yourself, then you could run into the. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come on. You could run into the problem of just not being productive, but because you're playing it casually, it's fine. You can play the game for an hour or two and not be productive and just, in the sense of get stuck on something. You can just completely get stuck on something for 2 hours and be fine. Because you can just come back to it tomorrow. On YouTube, you can't really do that. You can't really do that. Like, if I record a 2-hour video of me being completely stuck on something, which could happen because, as you know, my videos are completely unedited. And that's the problem is, like, that video, if I get stuck and that's the only thing that's on the video is just me getting stuck and making no actual progress, then what's the point of releasing the video, right? Like, what's the point of releasing the video? There's no point. There we go, finally got the level done. Thank goodness. That took a bit. Like, I don't think I've been spending a long time yet. But like, I was also thinking about, so as I said, I've decided against doing Luigi's Mansion. But, here's the thing. Like, I could do GameCube games. The only problem is I'd have to completely bring different consoles in as well. The only problem about doing different consoles is that, like, and this isn't really a problem, but like, it's more like I don't really want to do it. Well, like, the only thing I'd see, the only reason I would see as bringing as playing my Switch 2 on the channel is because they're either because of playing a GameCube game, or oh dear, no. Oh, stupid Mini Mario. But like, here's the thing, like, here's the thing though, like, when you, like, one game, good. Anyway, one game I've had, like, I've literally had just had the idea of playing. Well, it's a collection of games. Not too big of a collection, but a collection. This collection of games is, so, I don't know when it was made, but the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster games. You see, Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster was what kind of got me into Final Fantasy. But they're the only games I own in the series. You see, I do have a small amount of experience with Final Fantasy. Only 2 experiences before getting Pixel Remasters though. One was watching a YouTuber play through the original NES game, and the Earth Elemental enemy, like, he scared me. He actually scared me. Like, he did. I'm fine with him nowadays. But like, back when I was a bit younger, he did scare me. I'm not saying too young. Oh. But anyway, that's the one experience of Final Fantasy that I have. So anyway, no, I don't want you going down. I want you going. Anyway, one thing, like with Final Fantasy, my only other experience is with Final Fantasy is the right, I don't know how to get this done. Because my only other experience was playing the original NES Final Fantasy. I don't know how young I was. I don't know how you're meant to get that. Ah, got it now. So anyway, the only other experience I have with Final Fantasy is playing the original NES game and just feeling like it wasn't for me. That was kind of how I felt. And then I bought the Pixel remasters, and I had a lot of fun with that. And recently, I've beat Final Fantasy, the original game, the Pixel remaster version of it. But like, I haven't played 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. But I might play them on the channel, because I'm thinking once I beat Mario vs. Donkey Kong, as I've said before, I would play this. I would play this. No, if I can talk properly. If I beat this game, when I beat this game, after I beat it, I'll play Game Boy Donkey Kong on Game Boy Nintendo Classics, and I would also play through, once I beat Kirby Superstar, I kind of have 4 different ways I could go about this. I could play any of the Switch Kirby Superstar games, those being that of, oh no, don't be a volcano one, it's going on. What then happens Oh no. Anyway, what I could then do after beat it is I could either play any of the Kirby games on Switch. Those being, these ones are Kirby, what's it? Kirby Star Allies, which is a really good game. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which is a good game. It's actually Kirby's first full 3D action game. And then I could play one of my favourite Kirby games. Personally, I love this. As soon as I heard it announced, I wanted to pre-order it immediately. This game was Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Known as in Europe, it was also known as, and it's, as I've said before, I dislike this title, Kirby's Adventure Wii. And when I say dislike this title, I mean I dislike the title, the name that they gave it in Europe. Like, personally, why did they not just stick with the American name? Anyway, I could play that. I could also play, and then I could play the only other game I can think of. Anyway, the only other game I can think of that I could play is, and then the other fun game that I could play that personally would be really fun. Oh, for God's sake, let's not have this another level to get completely stuck on for like 2 attempts. This might be a level that gets stuck on 2 attempts. This will be fun. Anyway, the other game I could play is the Final Fantasy Pixel Masters, as I've said before, which would be cool because personally, I've never played Final Fantasy 2, 3 or 4. No, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Why do I move then? But like, I could play those, and I could also play a bunch of other games. Oh, but but it is going to be pretty cool playing like old Final Fantasy, especially as it's one of the it'll be one of like the few games that I'll have played. Well, not few, but you kind of know what I mean. But like, it'll be cool. Like, it'll be really fun. Like, it'll be really fun. But like, the annoying part is, this is not just for, I mean like, as I'm saying, it isn't just for playing it isn't just for playing through. Good. No. Anyway, like, it'll be cool to play Final Fantasy games, like, it's kind of, I'm just trying to think about what I could do next. Just, I don't know why, I just am thinking about what I could do next. Oh, I could do some random Game Boy Advance game. Well, not random, but I could do some Game Boy Advance games like, oh no. Well, the Game Boy Advance games I do would not be random. Like, I could do Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which would be a pretty awesome game to do. No! This is just annoying, like. Like, it is annoying because, Like, it is just annoying because, like, the reason why it's annoying is because like, this part is annoying because, like, I've just fell like twice. But, like, other than falling twice, like, this game is a really good game. But it's a really good remake. Oh dear me. Okay, so was the final level good? Oh, it's gonna bring me straight into a boss fight. I don't want to do boss fight now. Okay, let's just go through that again. This is why, like, I don't really know what to do. Because I want to do half videos. By half videos, I mean videos that do half the world in. But, like, it takes such a short amount of time. I guess it's that kind of thing where the worlds are getting so, well, they're not getting, like, extreme. They're not getting extremely tough, but they're getting tough enough. They're getting tough enough to warrant 2 videos on them, if you get what I mean. Like, but that is more because I'm trying to go for 100%. Well, some of these are tough, but, like, I'm also trying to go for 100%, which adds to the difficulty. The first time round, and I don't really want a cleanup video, if you get what I mean by a cleanup video. And by, just for those who aren't understanding what I mean by a cleanup video, I mean because I'm trying to go for 100%. Okay. Why are they all up? Fine, we'll do a cleanup video. Because at the moment, I'm just getting a bit fed up. So if we don't beat Donkey Kong without actually let's play the animation full. So, like, fine, just because the push rods are starting to get annoying, I'm going to go through the game and the thing with a cleanup video is, as the name of it kind of sounds, what it's meant to do is good. What a cleanup video is meant to got him! First try, good. What a cleanup video is meant to do is it's kind of meant to be right. I'm going for 100%. We didn't get a thing when we were going through the main story. Let's get a thing then. Now, I mean. So it's like, for some of the levels that were like, yes, that's the only one level, and I kind of didn't want to do it, but it's kind of, I don't want the initial videos to be too long, so fine, I'll do it. But Merry Miniland Plus, now that will be in 2 weeks time, because next week I'll be doing end of Great Cave Offensive, and then we'll be doing Merry Miniland. So see you then. So see you next time for end of Great Cave Offensive in Cobra Superstar. Bye.